Census time, I'm thinking. Been a little bit of time. Alright, we have 18 million tenants, close to 19 million, growing by 123,000. 25,000 inward movement, 21,000 outward movement. Okay. 1.7 million fighting age men, 1.5 million nomads. That's a lot of nomads. We have 1.5 million residents dying by 1,400. There's 7,800 inward movement, 500 outward movement. Imagine most of that death is from Cairo. Well, they're losing 800. I can't really do anything outside of these two provinces, Constantinople and Cairo. Constantinople is actually growing, so that's alright. And then 33,000 burghers, 133,000 clergy. We produce 5,200 units of food, and we demand 4,900, so we have about a 300 food unit surplus. That's about 5% of the way towards our goal. So I think once these provinces start getting more people in them, a lot of these provinces have very few people in them, so once these start to get going, then that investment is going to just start to snowball, and these provinces, I'll start building irrigation in these provinces, and that'll pick up the food production a lot as well. And then once I get the rest of the Nile, I've started obviously, but I only have 3 provinces over there. So I think that should start accelerating. 1,100 units of salt we produce, demand 600, so we have a nice surplus there. We have a surplus of fiber, tiny little surplus of fuel, raw materials, exotic goods. We actually produce 8 exotic goods, interesting. Still have a delicacy surplus. We have a small luxury deficit. Actually, you know what I haven't done this campaign is cottage industry. I should really be focusing on cottage industry, because cottage industry will produce these goods, and I won't actually have to do anything with cities in order to get that stuff. So cottage industry, I'm just going to open up cottage industries in every province, if I can find it. Oh yeah, that always confuses me because it's actually right here. Alright, we've spent 1,000 ducats opening up cottage industries. Yeah, that's a rural industry, but it shows the same color as urban, so that's why I always confuse that. So that should help out with some of the luxury consumer industrial goods. Should help close those deficits somewhat. Yeah, we have a huge consumer deficit. Military is good. A little bit of a naval deficit. And a pretty big industrial deficit right there. And a tiny little bit knowledge deficit. Alright, I've been pumping Constantinople and Cairo with academic investment. It takes some time to get that going. Cairo is now negative academic investment. I'll go ahead and throw 10 more ducats into Constantinople. Our commercialization in Constantinople is 0.07, so we will eventually get commercialization, whether that's now or 100 years, I don't know. Poland does have commercialization embraced, so I'm kind of hoping that Poland will offer me knowledge sharing. They haven't offered knowledge sharing with Lithuania. It looks like, okay, they've embraced... Lithuania has embraced commercialization, so yeah, I'm hoping, as a Hail Mary, Poland will throw commercialization my way, and that'll speed it up immensely. Otherwise, I'm just going to invest in commerce property in Constantinople. And then I've also gone and given the burghers more power because I can bump this up from 8 to 9, and that'll also speed up the gain. But this is going to take 40 burger average power, and they're at 30 right now, so they're gaining 0.75, so it's going to take more than 10 years for them to get to 40. But it is something that I can do. I have a couple options. Right now I'm going to wipe out the Arctic kids. They're allied with this country. Can't even get over there. Alright. I'll have these two stacks fight rebels, because for some reason I have a decent amount of rebels, despite having 1 stability. The next rebel stack is in Crete, so I'll move these guys down here. Send those guys over there. Make that a territory. Burgundy has allied with Hungary. Okay. Poland and Burgundy. I've gotten rid of these guys. So these guys were annexed. Not sure if I mentioned that. So I actually have a slot. So I went ahead and I filled that slot with Oman. So Oman will actually accept vassalization. So I'm going to vassalize them as well. Pretty much just vassalize any countries over here that I can. And then just Diplo annex them. Pretty sure the trade power increase in Constantinople is at the cost of all the other provinces in this trade node. But since I can only invest in Constantinople, that's fine if I take trade from the other provinces and then just centralize it in Constantinople. Looks like we went to 0.09. Now the problem is cottage industry. I can't invest in cottage industry unless I invest in urban property. So I'll open up those slots, but I won't actually do any investment in provinces. So I'll just let them go naturally. My truce with these guys ends in August 1494, so I'll take them out. I have troops over here anyway. And I think I'll start annexing Shervin as well once I'm out of these wars. Try and clean up the Caucasus, because this looks like a child's paint by number over here. We need to make it puke green. And actually rather not give stuff to Sherbin, though. I think I'd rather take this stuff myself, so I might not do that, then. So I think I'll just white piece these guys. Because I was thinking about waiting and fighting Derbent, but I can't take that. I can only give it to Sherbin. I don't want to give him more, because it already costs 504 dip to annex them. So I'll just piece those guys out. I'm gonna build a fort over here. I'll build a fort here. Alright, you guys can go away. Gives a little bit of aggressive expansion. Kabardia, Timurids, Mamluk, Georgia, Artikids, Gelarids, Faddle. That's alright. Fulfills a mission. The Anatolian Highlands, so we should get a lot of claims, I'm thinking. So we have claims on this right now. Yeah, that gives us claims on this entire region, this area. I don't think we're going to get any claims over here, because that wasn't historically Ottoman territory. This guy and the Georgian people. So we can get a level 3 statesman. Diplo rep, improve relations, tech cost, -2.5%, or local tax modifier and manpower modifier. And it's about a ducat and a half that I would save, sure. The thing is, though, that would be getting rid of a national unrest guy. I'm actually going to switch this guy to this guy for an additional national unrest. And then I'll have 2 advisors with national unrest reduction, so that'll be 2 unrest reduction from those. Puts my national unrest at -9. And I will core those provinces. Cairo's actually kind of zipping along a little bit. That'll be 11 years for Cairo. With Cairo's development, we're at 2.6 right now. Cairo is 40 out of 982. That is, I think, 4.4%. I'm going to check that. That is 4%. So once it's in Cairo, that would be 4.6%. So not even half of the way. You know what it really is? I'm just suffering from success here. My autonomy is too low. That's the problem. Yeah, Cairo's going to be done about the time that these guys should be 40% power. The thing is, even with Constantinople, actually, Constantinople and Cairo, I don't even think that's enough. Because Constantinople is 35, so that's less than 4% as well. That would be like mid 8% maybe. That's rough. Well, hopefully Poland will give us knowledge sharing. Most of these rebels are actually pretty small. There's only one. There's a couple above 5,000. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take farmland from the nobility, because it's been a long time. They've kept their farmland for this long. I'm going to take it from them. They have 27% of the farmland in the country, so I'm taking 13% of that farmland. Most of it's going to eventually go to the peasants, but I'd rather it be in the peasants' hands versus the nobility, so I should get a large cash boost for like a decade, and then that'll just eventually drip away from me. And that costs, so 1 stability point, 25% stability increase interval, 15 aristocrat loyalty, hierarchy, 20 relations. I'm going to overlook tenant abuse with them. Alright, so we make 766 ducats from property right now. And about 17 ducats per month. I will start annexing Shervin. And improving with Oman. Poland attacked Denmark again. Looks like England has invaded Denmark. England's very warmongery this campaign. Oh, they want the islands up there. Hey Poland, how about you give me knowledge sharing? Yeah, the good thing about Turkey is, even though I have a lot of rebels, they're pretty easy to get to. So it really shouldn't be much of a problem. Get rid of that. My next idea group will probably be evangelical, so I can start converting some of these provinces, because most of the provinces now, they're all different culture, so they have negative 5% local missionary strength malice, so I'm going to need evangelical to pretty much convert most of these provinces. Let's see, we make 57 ducats. Yeah? Alright, so our property doubled from 800 to 1,500 ducats. Okay, alright, yeah. I should have done that 50 years ago. Wow, it's gonna decay away from me. But if I can get that for like 5 years, 50 ducats per month, then I can just reinvest that money back into the province's farmlands, and then yeah, it'll be good. It'll be a cycle. Hey, we're now at 0.11, so every 0.02 we increase this. Knocks off like 20 years. Let's throw more into commerce and more into industry in that province. Is it building anything right now? It's still building a harborage. And Cairo is still building amenities. Okay, what I'm going to do now is actually... I'm going to move these guys over here. I'm going to take Alexandria. From Venice. And they are... Okay, Alexandria is Sunni. But I should be taking it from a Catholic country, so it should be presumably less. Actually, no, I'm just gonna have these guys. These guys can go over here. These guys can go over here to fight these guys. And then these guys can fight rebels. Did I lose that 5-6 guy? No, he's... Yeah, I did lose. I think it was a 5-6, because he had 4 siege, so I lost that guy. Need to get all these ships together, or they will be destroyed. Still want to protect trade here, so I'm gonna put all these ships together. I'm gonna attack these guys with a Holy War CB. Yeah, actually, let's... Let's get some of these... Let's get these ships. Just combine all these ships. I want to try to take out some of these isolated ships at the start. Alright, destroyed 7 of their lights. Why did these ships not combine? think I've lost 4 ships. Hopefully that's just the ships I captured. I hate how they've just created an alliance of the Mediterranean naval powers, the strongest ones. I still can't crack them. Am I losing a bunch of ships? I think I lost a bunch of galleys. I'll go ahead and build... Just go ahead and build a bunch of light ships then. Because I'm probably going to lose a lot more when this battle, before this battle's done. Alright, 20 more light ships. Alright, I probably don't want to fight over here actually, because I imagine so Naples has naval ideas, but they don't actually have them completed. Venice doesn't have naval ideas either. Oh, they have 2 heavies. Yeah, I don't get heavies for a while. Alright, I'm gonna retreat these ships then. Heavies are just horrible to fight. Alright, we should be able to win the land war though. Which is what really matters. Wait for my morale to improve. Alright, they've abandoned these troops. Stack wipe these guys. They've landed troops over here again. With no commander. Leave one stack over there. This is a 6-2. They have 3,000 infantry, 4,000 cav. Yeah, they know they're gonna lose. Fortunately, now I have no naval materials. $8.13 per month. That knocks off another 7 years. Alright, I'll do more investment into Cairo. Just gotta keep pumping these provinces full. Looks like that harbor is built, which is kind of unfortunate because that's going to reduce my CE. These guys want to attach, they can attach. Dalmatia with your 7,000 men. Don't attach there and don't attach there. Okay, I think Venice wants to... Yeah, I don't want to fight these 17,000 men. Alright, they're going down there. Told you to attach Dalmatia. You didn't listen to me. Now I have to save you. They might actually agree to peace out. If not, probably just a couple more battles would do it. Yeah, we now make 40 ducats. Yeah, so we've lost about 100 ducats, 120 ducats of property. So, yeah, that's just going to decay down. But hopefully that goes to the peasants and not the nobility. It goes to the peasants, it makes the peasants richer, there's more peasants, more taxes, etc. Goes back to the nobility, just makes the nobility stronger. What is this province? Wooded Hills? Alright, assuredly they would peace out now. Nope. Okay. Actually, -2 away. And still get a 15 more war score from battles. These guys are going here. Are they locked? No. They are locked now. Alright, I need to, what about now? Okay, yeah, they would accept. All I want is Egypt. Timurids, Georgia, Mamluks, Jalurids, Feudal, I don't know, whatever their name is. Revoke your cores. I think I want to take this province again and just sell it back to Venice. That's a couple hundred ducats. Shouldn't be too long to take it either. Couple more months I can vassalize Oman. Got some more light ships. A lot of troops are streaming over here. Ongoing battles. Kerman, you marched your troops far for that. Alright, war reps. Alexandria, Istria. They revoke a couple cores, or claims, or whatever cores. Give me 57 ducats. That's pretty expensive right there. It's a lot of ships. There's no way I'm gonna have enough naval materials to actually have all these ships out protecting trade. Alright, I'm going to end this part here and pick the next part. Figure out who to attack next, maybe over here. Because I think I have truces for a little bit with everybody else. 1502. So a couple years on the truce with the Mamluks, a couple years over here. Should be able to take large swaths of these territories since I have claims on most of them, and they're pretty low development. There's a couple provinces that are in the double digits, but not many. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.